Good morning, students. Continuation of chapter Changing Trends in Occupation. In previous class, we discussed changes in occupations. Today, I am going to discuss dignity of labor and gender discrimination. Let's proceed ahead. First, we will discuss about dignity of labor. What is labor? All forms of occupation or job are known as labor. They may be manual or intellectual. Students, there is a general notion that intellectual labor like doctor, engineer, scientist is more important than manual like carpenter, mason, plumber, etc. So, some people look down upon manual labor, but it is not a good practice. All works are important. Is it clear? All works are very important. All occupations required hard work, sincerity, mental alertness, and creativity. Students, you can easily understand through this example. Suppose a watchman guards a colony carefully and a doctor treats the patient very attentively. Both are performing important and useful jobs. So, dignity of labor means respect for all types of labor and not considering any job superior to other. In this way, you can easily understand that all types of works are necessary in a society. We must respect all of them. No work is superior or inferior. Work is work. It is absolutely wrong to consider any work as good or bad. The work itself is a dignity. Father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, used to do all types of work on his own, even cleaning the toilet. Now we will discuss about next topic, that is gender discrimination. It means discrimination between male and female in different field. It is the wrong attitude of man against women that has existed in India. Girls and women are not given equal opportunities in education, careers, and political system. But it is changing slowly and women are claiming their rightful place in the society. An important aspect of the changing trends in occupation is increase in the participation of women in various occupations. When the ruler man started Migrating to cities in search of occupations, the women took over the responsibility of farming and related activities. But their work is not respected and they are not given the same wages that are given to men. The women form 50% of Indian population, yet they do not get an equal share in occupation, education, health facilities or parliament. Many women suffer due to this unequal treatment known as gender discrimination. Now, many women are taking up occupations that were so far labeled as male occupations. There are many women engineers, doctors, teachers, architects, scientists, consultants, and pilots in cities. In rural areas, women are working in spice, matchbox, and agarbatti factories. They have also taken up jobs as health workers, teachers, and in panchayats. They are making an important contribution in the development of the country. Students, do you know? Research shows that a majority of women workers in rural areas are illiterate or semi-literate. They are getting education and taking up different occupations. Many urban professionals, women have taken up highly paid and responsible jobs. Today's home assignment. First, what would happen if there was nobody to clean your streets and home? List 5 problems that you will face. Second question, name the occupations that women have successfully taken up now that were so far labeled as male dominated occupations. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.